I'm back with Karli June. She's here again. We spoke last time at the CCMAs. She's had such a busy year. She was actually nominated for CMAO Rising Star, Songwriter of the Year for Makes You Pretty, and Album of the Year for your debut album, Where You Come From. I think that there must be some sort of like beginner's luck with the nominations for debut albums. That must be such like a feeling right off the bat to give you the momentum. What do you think about that?
I was so shocked when I got the notification that I was nominated for that. I just couldn't believe it. You know, I'm right there in the category with all these people I look up to.
Really happy for you there. Something that some people might not know is your song The List won honorable mention a recent international songwriting competition. There was 15,000 submissions. So I just want to say congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The List is one of my favorite songs. It's a life lesson song, and it encouraged me at a time in my life where I needed that reminder that everything happens for a reason. That's what the song is about. So it's really special to see it get recognized.
Did you ever take songwriting lessons or through school or anything, or is it just something that just comes to you?
I never took lessons. No, that would have been a good idea, though. I just started going to Nashville when I was early 20s, started writing with whoever I could, just getting in the room. And I feel like those are your lessons. You're learning from people that you're writing with. And I plan to just keep learning as much as I can.
Absolutely. There's lots of people to learn from and learn with, but you still want to stay true to yourself. You've released a brand new song recently with Ryan Langdon, Feel Like Home. For those that haven't heard it, can you give us a little bit about what it's about?
Home is about finding somebody that feels just as right as being back in your hometown. It's an upbeat, fun country anthem. All the small town feels, and just having Ryan Langdon on it was amazing. He sounded great, brought totally a whole new country element to it, and really feels like the response has been incredible.
At what point did he join you?
Well, we wrote it a couple years ago, and then Ryan joined earlier this year. I would say we were looking for the right artist, and Ryan came up in a meeting between my manager and I, and he sent me a little voice memo of him singing the song, and it sounded great, and we were like, I think this is the right fit, and Ryan's just such a down-home guy as well, so it really suited the song, and it worked really great.
Absolutely, it sure did. It's similar to Heart Drunk. Last year you said, well, not similar, but like in the way you describe it, because last year you actually said that it was a love song that feels good, which I find fitting for this one too.
Yeah, love should feel good. I love writing songs that make people feel excited about life, happy about life, see the positive side of things, and so a lot of my music has that note to it.
Well, obviously, Ryan's not joining us here today. I did want to make a comment that he said, share that. One of my biggest values is my homegrown roots, so I always search for someone who shared these same values. I thought that was really sweet and definitely matches up with you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Ryan, he's the best.
So did you record the vocals together?
We didn't. It just magically came together.
Have you had the chance to perform it together yet?
We have. That was so much fun. Actually, the first time we performed it suitably was in my hometown, and huge, packed arena show. It was just so cool and special to perform it there.
Is there any chance of a music video?
Yes, there is. It's coming out next week, actually, on Monday.
Okay, not a long wait there. You've sung a lot about small town life, and I'm right there with you. I love my small town, but have you ever had that big city experience?
Big city, I don't know if you would call this a big city, but I actually call Hamilton home now. So the CCMAs are right here in my backyard this year, which is so much fun, and I like both. I think there's a lot of inspiration from the country, and I think there's a little bit of city in me too, and I love people, so I like that atmosphere of having people around. I love coffee as well, so I love being close to a nice coffee shop. That's the one thing I really love.
We're heading into fall. Are you a PSL girly?
Yes, I am. I love making my own PSLs, pumpkin spice lattes, for anyone who isn't understanding our reference here. Yeah, I like making my own with a little maple syrup. I'm pretty healthy, so I like doing pumpkin puree, a little bit of maple syrup, pumpkin spice, like the pie seasoning that you use, it's like cinnamon and nutmeg, it's all mixed together. Yeah. Blend it all up with some espresso. It's a little bit cleaner. It's really good.
Oh, I just do it the lazy way, and it's not nearly as good. The syrup and throw in some milk, and it's good enough.
You should try this way. It's quite good.
I'll have to get your recipe.
Yes.
To share Karli June's special PSL.
Maybe I'll share it on my social.
We can't leave without talking about the sparkle. You always have the coolest outfits. I don't think you can see the boots, but Karli's very sparkly, and she always has really cool outfits. She even wore 2, I believe, for the CMAO Awards. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got in store this week. How far in advance do you plan your outfits?
I would say about a month. And then the week before, I lay everything out. So I know, okay, these boots go with these pants, and try to be as organized as I can. That's one of the fun parts for me. I love planning outfits and figuring out, but it's also a little stressful because you have a vision of what you want it to be, but it's fun. I like
Fun with it. Are you an overpacker?
I feel like I'm learning not to be. My husband has very much encouraged me to just plan what you're going to wear, so you only bring that. So I'm trying, but at the last second, I'm like, well, what if I want this? And what if I want this? So I would say not naturally am I just only packing what I need, but I'm trying.
Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see the new music video on Monday for Feel Like Home.